One of the more popular colors of paracord that we have here at Paracord Planet is rainbow. It's got a bunch of different colors and it changes as it goes along, so it makes for some pretty cool bracelet weaves. Today, we're going to be trying to make our own. We've got this new tie-dyeing kit in our store. It comes with 18 bottles of dye and everything else you need to get started. So I've got everything set up here. We're going to try to make our cord look as close as we can to this cord. So this one has about 6 different colors, so we're going to do the same thing and see how it goes. Like any good science experiment, we've got 3 groups that we're testing. As a control, we've got our cotton cord. Cotton is usually what people use in tie dyeing and use in macrame, which you can also dye. So that's going to take the dye very well, and we probably won't have any surprises there. As our tie-dye cord is polyester, we've got some polyester cord. We're going to see how well that takes this powdered dye that we've mixed up. And lastly, we've got our nylon cord. This is our commercial grade nylon cord that we sell in our store. And technically nylon is not dyeable, so we're going to see what this does. So before these are going to take on dye very well, we've got to get all of them wet. So I've got some water here. The cotton cord is obviously going to soak up a lot. Around a little bit. That should be sufficient. I'll just kind of wring that out so we don't have a bunch of standing water on our plate. And I should put gloves on. Paracord is designed to not be very absorbent, but we're going to stick these in water anyway. I have to squish those around a little bit to make them take on water. And this cord actually has a identification tracer in it, so that's showing through right now. So once that dries, I think that'll go back to its white color. And then our nylon cord. There we go. All right. So now we're going to start on our dyes. I'll start with the cotton rope. Start with our red or pink. And dump that on our, ooh, that is way more active than I thought it would be. I'm actually going to do all these at the same time so I don't have to set down my bottles. All right. I'm gonna call that good. So our cotton turned out really nice. I knew it would. Got our full color wheel there, and they're all showing up pretty good. The blending between them, it didn't bleed a whole lot because it absorbs so much. The polyester looks pretty similar to the nylon. I'm gonna have to keep these separate here. Should have labeled my plates. Looks like the nylon is actually showing up a little bit brighter, but they're all bleeding a lot, and especially on the bottom where they're kind of all mixing together. We've got to leave these a half hour, and then we'll come back and see what they do. All right, it looks like our colors are doing good. Surprisingly, the nylon is looking brighter at this point. But let's take them over to the sink and rinse them out a little bit and see how they look after that. So not surprisingly, our cotton did by far the best. It's got the brighter colors. I didn't completely penetrate with my dye, so we still have some missing spots, but that's my fault. The dyes did their work. Then we've got our polyester here. For a bit we were wondering if the polyester had gotten mixed up with the nylon, because our nylon actually took the color a lot better. It turned out with some darker pastels, while this is very light. But our polyester does have that marker strand inside still, so we know we have the right one. I'm not sure how well these would hold up in the sunlight or just to normal wear and tear. Likely both of these would start to fade pretty fast. We just did a pretty quick rinse today, but not the results we were expecting. So the nylon did take some of the dye, and the polyester took very little. I was reading up on this some, and liquid dyes will dye your polyester a lot faster than our powdered mixed dyes do. And so if you tried that, you'd probably have some better luck. But assuming you don't want to go through all the work, you can just get the dyed polyester cord in our store. Much brighter colors than any of our results today, including the cotton. If you enjoyed this video, or you like to make things out of paracord, we put out paracord tutorials about twice a week, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see those. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.